Back in Isaiah 29 and verse 11 says, and the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed.
Exactly, you see me, the vision is unto you as a book that is sealed. He didn't say, yo, brother, I don't care what happened, you can't get it. You see,
Right.
it is given unto you to know the mysteries that were written in this book.
Promise of the Lord.
You see me, the prophecies of the Lord, you see me, and if you are not supposed to get it, then just know, say, yo, not what you do, your pastor do, your other man do, your politician do, you see me?
And no matter how you search.
Exactly, you're not going to gain this knowledge, the most the one who put that veil over your eye, and the most are going to be the one to remove it, if you choose to, if you choose to.
If we can add an account, I had a conversation with my uncle earlier today, and he was going on about Jacobites and some people in Scotland, and he's deep in that Egyptology, and our people originated in Africa, but going to Europe and colonizing it. So he knows some of the history, but he can't pin together that, as an Egypt we originate from. We are Israelites. He know about Shem, Ham, and Japheth and all of that, but he still can't get this through. So it's a story, man.
Some have a knowledge, see, but not according to the ways of truth, man.
Because he knows, say, Esau, Edom, and these so-called white man, and he might devil, and he know the name of the Lord, Yahweh, but you cannot pinpoint or put the puzzle together.
A lot of knowledge out there, right? You see me, but as you did say, because I don't actually open up this way, you see me, they don't understand the mysteries of this book. You see me, because the knowledge is out there, you see me, it's on the internet, you have brothers teaching, you see me, you have a lot of books, so you have knowledge of the past and see how through history. You see me, but the most I don't remove that veil from your face, you're blind. You are as a dumb dog, you see me, you're zombified, you basically just a go about and do basically what society have programmed you to do. You see me?
Verse 12, and the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I have not learned. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as his people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips to honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is not by the precepts of men.
The Lord said, deliver it to one that is not learned. You want to check the pastors in them churches. See? Hey, them can't move the book. Quote on scriptures. Hey, a lot of them, can quote the 66 book of the Bible from back to front and give them in a perfect order. See? Even more than we were. When I'm true, them can't tell you from the first one to the last one on the back. And he can't tell you what precept, this precept, that precept, but guess what? He can never break it down and tell you what and who the precept them attack. See? And who said that. They never do that. See? The puzzle, them can never sort out. See? And that for sure say, we getting this truth, man, it's a miracle. See?
Because the faith is a gift.
Yeah. It's a miracle whether there is. As we accept, faith is a gift, man. It's a gift.
Right.
And we have to out here, we have to thank Yahweh Hashem and Shai, man. See? To be that merciful unto us, man. See? Hey, getting this truth is not something to joke around with, man. See?
Because who moved to us, Yahweh Shai.
Can.
He's the one that loses seals and then deliver this gospel and this wisdom and knowledge and share it unto the 144,000 men.
Can.
As Ephesians 2 and verse 8 says, for by grace are ye saved through faith, and not of ourselves. It is the gift of Yahweh Bashmir Shai power. Right? Not of works, lest any man should boast.
Right? It's perfectly said, man. See? Because this is a gift from the Lord Yahweh Bashmir Shai. So none of us have the right to come out here and boast and come talk about, hey, oh, we know this precept and we know that precept and we can break this down and rare. Hey, it is not about us, man. See? All the glory must go to who? Yahweh Hashem Shai. This glory is not ours, man. See? You know something there? Yeah, yeah. This glory is not actually ours. This is not ours, man. This should be fully given unto the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yeshai.
This is Isaiah 64 and 6. For we are as an unclean thing,
Right?
and all our righteousness are as filthy rags, and we all do fade as a leaf, and
Done.
our iniquities like the wind have taken us away.
Done. Hey, we are all our righteousness as a filthy rag, man. See? Hey, we don't have nothing to come out here and boast about. See? So, hey, we getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We have to all give it to the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yeshai, man.
Right.
We out here to come talk about, hey, the people them of our nation are the worst set of people, and hey, we see the state of them in and now. We actually know that the Lord put a spirit on them. See? To be like how them be. See? The Lord put a spirit on us to do this work. See? So we're not gonna come make it look like boy and say we be better than them. See? Because we're out here and preach the gospel to them. Man. See? Hey, all our righteousness, we have all sinned and come short of the glory of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yeshai. See? But guess what? We just have to give thanks to the Lord. To water Yahweh Hashem Yeshai. See? They put a spirit on us, man. See? To give us this knowledge. See? Because at any time we feel say we're more than this knowledge. See? And we can look to see ourselves like we are above Yahweh Hashem Yeshai or not like that. The Lord can just go some boom and take this from way anytime, man.
Right.
And left us out there to wander like madmen out in the street. See? Yeah, so we have to be careful. We know how we go, man. Yeah, you have a picture? You have a picture?
2 Peter 1 and verse 2 Peter 1 and verse 10 say, wherefore the rather brethren, give diligent to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, you shall never fall. Oh, yeah, you say, diligent to make your calling and election sure.
Yeah. Hey, we there here, we prophesying, we see a chariot flying over, man. And they say, Yahweh Hashem Yeshai, Hashem Rakak, and Hashem Thumb. The order Yahweh Hashem Yeshai. See?
You know, so it's give diligence to make your calling and election
Sure, man.
That way, what that mean? You know, you study, your scripture say study to show thyself approved. And then you
right,
go
man.
here to the highways and byways, you know, preach and you prophesy. You make yourself a living sacrifice to the Most High sake.
right,
You know,
man.
you continue to push, you do your videos as best as you can, you pray and all of that. And you preach this word. And you try as much as possible. With the story with the talent, you go there and you share your talent, you get two, you trade and you collect more onto yourself. You know, so you push on, you push on.
Yeah, because the Lord never gave you this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to come and play around with. See? He give you a duty to do. See? So he said, be diligent to make the call in an election sure, because guess what? We have to push to do this work. See? Just like how you have to get up and go to your boss 9 to 5 in the morning time. And if you're late, you have to push over, the Lord, and your boss in the morning time. It's the music and the election sure. If you play around with your boss and your work, it's the same trouble you're getting up. And guess what? You're going to get in a bigger trouble. Not the same trouble, you're getting a bigger trouble, man. Because scripture says, fear them, we can destroy the body. Yeah. You fear him, we can destroy both body and soul in hell, man. See? So, yeah, you're supposed to have more fear for the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yeshai than the fear when you have for your boss, so you have to go and work a morning time, man.
So scripture says we don't get people with more
Stripes,
stripes.
scan.
Alright, it's 1 Corinthians 9 and 24. He said, know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize.
Scan.
So run that he may obtain.
Yeah, we have to run, man. Hey, we have, hey, all of us out here want to do the work. And Lord's will, we don't want to see all the brothers out here doing the work diligently, sincerely, believing that the work of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yeshai. See? Hey, come be a part of that elect number, man. See, that the day when the day come and the chariots are deliver with, and deliver the elect, we can be a part of that number. See?
Say, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things.
Yeah,
Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown,
Can.
but we an incorruptible.
Can.
I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so I fight, not as one that beateth the air,
Can.
but I keep on my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself be a cast away.
Can. Because guess what? Hey, out here you have people who look for all kind of glory. You have Usain Bolt. You have men like Cristiano Ronaldo. You have Messi, Floyd Mayweather. All of them, man. Yeah, all of them out here fight for your crown. Wanna fight to be the best baller. Wanna fight to be the best boxer. You wanna fight to be the best track star. See? Everybody want that crown. See? But guess what? All those crowns are corruptible crown, man. Because guess what? Them are gonna perish.
Right.
At the end of the day, that's a perish, man. See? We are fight for your crown. We are out here. We are fight for your crown. You see? An incorruptible crown. See? A crown that is everlasting. See? So what we supposed to put more effort in, man? See? Hey, are we out here? We're preaching to you people, to our people at least. See? Yeah, the so-called Negroes, Native American, is the so-called American Indian and Latinos, see, which are the Israelites. We're preaching unto you the gospel of truth. Yeah? And hey, we don't want to be like what the scripture says. See? We don't want to get high-minded doing this now. Proud. We have to be humble.
Right.
See? I teach the word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yeshai. See? Because at any time we can think that we higher than this truth and things that boy this truth are relevant to me. Yeah, we just be a castaway out there. Even become worse than them out here. And the Lord just takes somebody from out here when we look and say, them not gonna make it. See? And put right here and replace them, man. We see that happen more than once or two or twice or three times already. See? Yeah, so we have to be mindful. As scripture says, be temperance in all things, man. See? Have self-control are the things that we do. Yeah.
This is 2 Timothy verse 2. 2 Timothy 2 and verse 10 says, therefore I endure all things for the elect's sakes, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Mashiach Yahushai with eternal glory.
God. Yeah, that's what the scripture says. We're out here endure all things for who? The elect. See? The elect. Sake. See? And we don't know who the elect might be. We can't be out here teaching a weed and none of we are a part of the elect. See? But we get a work to do. We do this work, hope for salvation. We're all soldiers of God. Hope. See?
Right.
Yeah. Because you know, a lot of your scripture say, endure all things as a good soldier of Yahushua Yamashiach. See? I think it up think about the verse 3.
Jumping up to verse 3 says, though therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach, says no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who had chosen him to be a soldier.
Yeah, because guess what? We are not the one where they say we are come do this man. We do out here in our living our corruptible life. See? Doing all manner of wickedness out here in the world once. See? And hey, we're not just coming at this just like the boy, we don't want to step in at this like so. If the Lord, Yahushua the one, or Yahweh Shem Yeshai is the one who choose us, see, to be here. See? And it's a reason why he choose us to be here, man. See? See? It just randomly happen, it just randomly things just randomly happen like that, man. See? The Lord know him when he do it. He search out and see out the people them when he know we're going to be loyal enough. See? Push him hard, man. And if the Lord can actually do that and choose them, man, see? They're supposed to be willing, see, to fight. Because guess what? As the scripture says, you endure all things as a good soldier. See? What a good soldier do? Even when him go military training, see, if they actually get a rank in the military or what, man. Hey, him going and training, see, and him push through, yeah, this real soldier go back to sanitary, him push through and fight, see, go through all the hard tasks, the hurdles that when them give push through, yeah, the strenuous activities and all them things, they said it right, see, to make it. So I said, so same thing we as men of the Lord right here, man, because what a soldier out there do, especially a man going to the US Army and maybe the JDF military, what them do, you know? What them are going to achieve at the end of the day? It's not going to be profitable. But what we are going to get at the end of the day, are going to be much more profitable, man. Yeah. Yeah. See? They get something much more profitable. See? Far beyond what them can think. See? So why not push? Eh? Why not push and fight? Do this, man. And hope the Lord will have that mercy for you. At the day when the day come, we get delivered and get the crown of life. I promise, man. See? Okay, that's it. You have a precept? I can get the Revelation 3 and 10. You can do it.
This is Revelation 3 and verse 10 says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
God, yeah, the Lord said, because thou hast kept, and the Lord, this is a promise I made to him elect. See? To keep the words and patience. You must keep it from the hour of temptation, and we know we're heading in a time when the hour of temptation is coming up, man.
Right.
See? We can see all the situations that want to take place across the world right now. See? We can say with the war in Ukraine what take place. See? Oh, the gas crisis, the food crisis, how see a come. Because even we tell us Vladimir Putin himself, the food crisis that can affect poorer nations, man. Poorer countries.
If we can add to that, there was a riot in Peru. You know, a big riot in Peru because of the increase in gas prices, the cost of goods, and in high inflation. So they basically are slap out against the government in Peru.
Which is right.
So you see the effects already taking place in the world.
And it's going to take that ripple effect, man.
Right.
I will say no effect, man. That's crazy. Hey. Is it, you're going to see that domino effect there, man. And guess what? And the scripture says the Lord, the hour of temptation is going to come. Because the time is going to come where the food shortage is going to come. You're going to have food rationing. Where they're going to start rationing out food and all them things there. And guess what? And this have to just push what? The MOTV. And the MOTV are come to the point when you have the hour of temptation. So who is for Yahweh Bashim Shine? Because guess what? According to the article we're reading, man said food is a quiet weapon. Right. Who control food? Control the people.
Right.
Anybody control the food, control the people. And that is how these wicked elite are planned to do. Use the food to control the people. And if they give whosoever, they want to get the MOTV. You know when the food prices come, a lot of people are going to give each other food. See? Yeah, you gotta have sedition, you gotta have war, you gotta have this. Yes.
Brothers, friends.
So just wisdom and knowledge, that could be what? Strength and stability of our time.
Well, verse 11 says, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
The Lord said, hold that fast which thou hast, man. That's no man take a crown. So yeah, we're supposed to grab on this, man. Just like how when you see the teams them play for like the Champions League or the World Cup, and you them work so hard and win, and when at the end of the year when they win the World Cup, it may be a team like France or Brazil or so forth. When the captain hold that cup, hold that trophy and grip it with them two and lift it up and hold it tight and shake him on like that, man. Yeah, we're supposed to hold on to this truth. Harder than that. I don't want to let go, man.
scripture in Baruch said, see it as though we depart from the Lord,
God.
we depart to seek it
10
10 times
more.
more.
God.
So we strive our hardest, to hold fast to this truth
is
and
right,
to
man.
stay in the right.
That we don't know that my feel the way and that good, train for months upon months, especially when we have things like dig up and anything there. So then we don't have no summer, we dey on camp the entire summer, when everybody a party and anything there, we dey on camp for the training. You see me when the feeling the fall when you actually start win, you see me?
Yeah.
Especially on the final match when you can say yes. Everything we did work for, you see me, you actually worth it.
You get the crown, you get the crown.
Shalom, Akim. Shalom.
Hey, we're supposed to hold on to that crown there, man. Hold on to it, hold on. See, the Lord promised you this, man. Fight to the end, man.
Says, him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my power, and I will write upon him my new name.
Yeah. Yes. New Jerusalem, which is that, the elect. 144, man. Just the third, the elect, man. See, the elect, man, of the Lord, you go Hashem and shine, man. See? Hey, we're going to be what? We're going to be the structure in the earth. See? And we want to be a part of the number. To run things, man. And run the earth in the right order it's supposed to be. See? Hey, all these despicable things we want to get rid of the earth we are going on the earth. See, this place needs to be cleansed, destroyed. It's pure pollution we see around it. We want a new heaven and a new earth. See? Yes.
Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 8 say, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit.
It's right, man. Right. Yes, better at the end of a thing, man. The better is the end of this place, man. This despicable place. It's like the video, what they have them sending on the group to them, man. Hey, just seeing that video today. Hey, it's come like it's just the scripture say man, you might go wear out the saints. See? It's come like your spirit just eager for you leave here some more when them disgusting things. When them say the pig, the amount of things when them have pig enzyme, you know. See? When we have to use. See? Even though we are saying we not eat we not eat the pork. See? But Esau actually put it in the things. That's almost everything. Things where you have to get angry, all of them stuff there, see, the toothpaste, the soap, see, you fresh it. Even when you say, boy, you go herbal, see, you find somewhere to put in something herbal, I say, I give you that too. See, and scripture refers to this place of the valley of the shadow of death. See, so scripture said that, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou hast in me, thy rod and thy staff, they come. The rod and thy staff, man, and the word of the Lord we have to use, man. This is our comforter. See? It's because of this make me live day to day, man, and I go on, man. See? If I need for the word, not for we don't bug the hell out. See? If I need for this, man, we don't go and bug the hell out, man. The scripture says, show the oppression, make a wise man mad.
Ephesians 6 and 11, put on the whole armor of your hour, and that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Done. It's perfectly said, man. Put on the whole armor of the Lord, your wash and shine. Yeah, we need to a sin of the Lord. We need to circle ourselves more with the word, man. See? Hey, we know we live in the environment where, the flesh of things they look off and this and that. Hey, it's hard living here. It's hard living here. As we say the word, the thing will keep us going from day to day. As it's wisdom and knowledge shall be the strength and stability of my time. See? Say, this time and even the time to come, and the word and the thing will keep us together. See? Keep our mental together. See? Because if I need for the word, see, We have to put on the whole armor. Continue.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
All these things, you see all these things that we are adjustment. See? When he saw you, don't see? We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against what? Against darkness, the rulers of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. All these things, you know, a spiritual wickedness, you know, man.
Now we have to admit just say, yo, 3/4 products, them, household products, them we are use, you have to admit just say, yo, this corrupted because it's a pig extract in it.
Yeah.
You see me? A goodly pig skin or pig blood that make this now and then type of thing. You know, you have to start make a lot of things.
Hey.
You see me? You know, you have to start look on the point and say, yo, maybe Esau do this with other things too.
Yeah.
You see me? Not only pork, Esau couldn't do these other things. Now you start questioning even where you eat out there.
God. And guess what? When you look at the thing, even the juice, because guess what? You may live amongst people, but you not take the juice, but them drink the juice. Then, hey, God he knows. Yeah, the Yahweh wash me, I know where them put in that juice, man. Yeah. See all of them, all of them things that them put in them juice, man. See, you have women out here where maybe, hey, that's why we have spent a lot of be careful of these women when we even say, hey, we are getting involved. See? We have to know who we are getting involved with. Because Esau corrupt them so much, man. Yeah. It is polluted.
Right here in the park.
Yeah. You bring it up.
It says Micah 2 and verse 10 says,
What a person.
says, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
What I think they were mentioning in that video to do with me laugh, make me laugh. You see me? I mean, I say, yo, this man cunning for real. And when them say, yo, basically a part of the pig using a cement. Now we know say cement or something where, you see me, the structure will basically build almost everything around we.
Can.
You see me? And then we know say, yo, with the cement mixing and a lot of things, you see me, it bring up a lot of fumes and dust and then type of thing that we inhale on a daily basis.
Right,
You see me? And then we just have to admit and say, yo, this man just naturally know how to keep this place corrupted.
Hey, Esau, you the man say? The pig have a lot of use dead. That him say? No?
You see me?
So guess what? Hey, the pig have a lot of use alive.
Yes, him is a
He
cleaner.
have more use alive than dead. See? He must scavenge the earth, man. He clean the earth. They must vacuum of the earth. Yeah. What you think of the Lord? You wash your shine, put them here for me.
Just like the oyster and the shrimp bowl eat and
Yeah,
the lobster. You see me? That are them tasks.
Yes. So this continue. You get the word
In
polluted.
Strong's H2930, the Hebrew word tamar
Come on, yeah.
says to be unclean,
To be unclean.
become unclean, become impure,
Pure.
whether sexually, religiously, ceremonially, to defile oneself, to be defiled by adultery.
As the app said that, you see me, even with this whole religion thing, you see
Yeah.
me, but that polluting, you see me, because people out here believe in a lot of shit. You see me, or people out here are turned to gods that are not gods.
Yeah.
You see me, or people out here have iron and stone and wood against them. You see me? You see me, how people homage to that. You see me, and that is pollution mentally.
Religiously. See?
God.
Idolatry. Even go back to idolatry and all them stuff, man. So people involved in a lot of idol worshiping, man. See? You know?
It is to pronounce unclean, declare unclean, to profane God's name, to be defiled.
Yeah, profane the Lord's name. See? Call Lord's son by this despicable name. Show this despicable image. See? So this is the son of the Lord, man. See? This place is polluted, man. It is destroyed. See? Hey, we need to get the hell out of this. See? Continue with it. You done? Okay, done? Alright. You want precept?
You want to continue this?
Yeah, continue with the precept. Huh?
Back in Ephesians 6, verse 13, wherefore take upon you the whole armor of Yahweh,
Done.
that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and
Done.
having done all to stand.
Done. You say take up the whole armor, man. Because guess what? It is, we are going on. It's a battle we are going.
Crucial battle.
And it's a spiritual battle, yeah? So if you're going out, you have to take up the whole armor of your Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, man. See? Because all the things that we go out every day we face in our lifestyle, in our life, all different kind of madness. See? Spiritually, physically, see? Emotionally, all of these things, man. All kind of different holidays. We have to go. We have to go down at the time. See when we're going out here. So we have to have the, that armor around us. See, to keep our mental stability. Man. See, we can continue.
Therefore, stand therefore having your loins girt about with truth.
With truth. Yeah, the scripture says, speak every man truth. Yeah, you can get that. You can get Zechariah 16 and 8, I think. You can do it. Yes, Zechariah. Look at Zechariah. 8 and 16. 8 and 16. One of them.
Zechariah 8 and 16. That he shall be.
Yes?
Speak ye, every man choose his neighbor,
Done.
execute the judgment of the truth, and peace in your gates.
Done. And that's why I said we go with the lines girded with what? Truth. And these are the things that we're supposed to do, man. Speak every man truth to his neighbor. Yeah. Speak every man truth to his neighbor, man. See?
And let none of your imaginary, and let none of you imagine evil in your hearts against his neighbor, and love no false oath.
Done.
For all these things that I hate, says the Lord.
Done. Hey, you're not supposed to imagine no evil in your heart towards your neighbor, man. And you're not talk about if I might live over there, so. And you live over here, so. Nobody thinks that neighbor you talk about. It's a Edomite. There are no other nation. You talk about the people of your nation, which are so-called Negroes, Latin American, Native American Indians and the Latinos, man. See? You talk about them people, man, and the people that come from the lineage of those people. See? Those are your neighbor, the Israelite man. See? Hey, no matter what, man, you scripture says you're supposed to love your enemy. And them, actually, them is not a part of the truth. Them actually is an enemy to the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. But we're supposed to love them, show them love. See? Try to teach them. Teach them to change from them ways, repent. See? That's the truth. And show them to the Lord, I'm going to destroy them. If they're not repent, man, yeah, that is truth, man. You're supposed to speak truth to them. You can't be a hypocrite. See? Yeah?
Every word for neighbor.
Neighbor?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can bring it up.
So Rea is an associate, more or less close, a brother,
Gun,
companion, fellow, friend, one lover, neighbor, and other.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a brother. See? Hey, and we know who are with neighbor. These brothers are our neighbor. The brothers and the truth are our neighbor. See? And the people of our nation are our neighbor now. See? So we're supposed to go out and teach the word of truth unto them. See? Give them the bitter and the sweet of the scriptures, man. Don't play hypocrite. Don't just tell them, say, boy, like the rest of pastors in them church, because the more them offering faithful. Come as you are. God is love. God love everybody. And this and that. Let them know the truth, man. Who them is. See? Them wish people in the hurt. See? Continue.
So, back in Ephesians 6 verse 14, stand therefore having your loins girt about the truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness.
I've on the back the breastplate of righteousness. Go to your bowl, man. Stand firm. with righteousness, man. See? As you say, you can't be in the spirit and be a hypocrite, man. See? Hey, you're there at this truth and you're supposed to do something and do it the right way, and you know, you say something to a person, and at the end of the day, hey, you figure out, say, what you do was wrong. Hey, you're supposed to go and, hey, address the person and say, yo, you know something the wrong, brother, and this and that. You can't be a hypocrite, man. Yeah, if you be a hypocrite and you're comfortable with it, man, see, something totally wrong with you.
Yeah, try to say that your ear be here, you need be there.
Done. See? Continue.
Continue. So continue. Verse 15, and your feet should with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
Con the gospel of peace. Go here, man. So the preparation of the gospel of peace. See? Come on. Teaching, supposed to out here teaching this gospel, man. See? Hey, show what people with them is. See? Let them know them true power. See? Teach the word, man. Show them wickedness, show them transgression. The Lord said, lift up the voice like a trumpet, show my people their transgression. And the house of Israel and the house of Jacob their sins. That's what's supposed to be doing. Gospel of peace. See? They teach the people about the kingdom to come. Let them know. Yeah? Continue.
Above all, taking the shield of faith.
Shield of faith. Because guess what? If you're going into a battle and go without your shield, hey, you're gonna leave yourself as sitting ducks, man.
Run.
You need your shield. Hey, to protect yourself, man. See? Continue. The shield of faith.
Wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the fiery darts of the wicked.
Of the wicked, man. Because guess what? Esau out here, seeing, seeking out ways and means how to get you out of the truth, man. And how to destroy you. See? Just like how we have been on with the whole big enzyme where they put my things and all kind of. This man search out, the scripture says him search out iniquity. He make a diligent search. See?
Spiritual demon, Satan too.
Yeah. It says the scripture says be vigilant, be sober, because the devil, your adversary, go about as a roaring lion, seeking who he may devour. See? So we have to have on the shield of faith. And faith is one I think. He says, scripture says, without faith it is impossible to please the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yeshai. Because faith is the one who keeps us stable in this truth, man. See? And because we believe. See? If we never believe, hey, we wouldn't be out here, man. If we never believe, we're not out here. Standing, man. A fight. Continue.
And take the helmet of salvation.
Helmet of salvation. We are hope for that. Hope in faith, man. That's how we have to give diligence. Yeah? Continue.
And the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Yahweh Hashem Yeshai.
Sword. And that is the sword. The sword is the weapon, that the main weapon where you use the attack. See? And guess what? When the scripture says about the word of God, the word of God is sharper than a two-edged sword, man.
Right.
See, this is what you use the word to cut a lot of people. Because guess what? When you burn out the word and you bring out them deeds and show them deeds, man. See? Yeah, even us in the truth, at times when the word come out, we get cut, man. See? We get cut deep. Because we see some things coming out of us, so we need to straighten up ourselves, man. See? I say, Lord, so hey, in that time now we're supposed to get the house in a harder. See? And how we get the house in a harder is by taking heed. It says, the scripture says, how can a young man cleanse his ways? By taking heed the
According to
word.
them.
According to thy word, man. The word of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yeshai. Psalms 119 and verse 9. See, so basically, hey, this word is important, man. See? It's the thing when we use to go out, we live by it. We're supposed to live by it. See? Yeah, we're not saying we're 100% perfect. See? That's what we're moving towards perfection.
So we are rehearsed.
Yeah, we are rehearsed the righteous
We
actions.
practice to be perfect, you see
Yeah.
me? So when that time come, we actually know, you see me, what we're supposed to do, and you see me? Even though the most I gotta remove, you see me, the mindset that we have, the stone in heart, you see me, and bringing the law and statutes and commandments, you see me, just like how we know say certain things we do day to day, I same thing we most I gotta do in our kingdom,
Which is
you
right.
see me? We most I teach us, we accept and appreciate what we actually do.
Right, man.
This is 1 Peter 1 and verse 13 says, Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you and the revelation of Yahushua Mashiach.
Speak again, brother.
Repeat it.
Yeah.
1 Peter 1 and 13 says, Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahushua Mashiach.
Again, you need to get that in your head, man. You need to gird up the lines of your mind. See? See? Scripture says, He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So the thing is that you're supposed to gird up your lines and your mind with the word each and every day, man. Right? Because guess what? These are the things that will keep you from, even when you go off, these are the things that will catch you back. See? Make you have that conscience towards the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. See? It's a Lord saying that require sacrifice. See? So the conscience, the sacrifice of the Lord is a contrite heart, broken spirit, man. See? Yeah, that's what the Lord look for, man. See? You're supposed to humble down yourself, man. See? If you know you go off, don't try to justify yourself and go on like some boy, hey, I try to play like you're righteous when you see you're wrong, man.
Like
Humble
ice.
yourself. Yeah. Yes. If you're wrong, man.
Right.
See? You have to learn to take corrections. See? Reproof. See? And when I say reproof, I come here and I say, this and that. Yeah. Take reproof. You take it like a man. If you're wrong, you're wrong, man. See?
This is, verse 14 says, As obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust in your ignorance, but as he which had called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation, because it is written, Be ye holy, for I am holy.
Yeah. So you have free temperance, man. That's the access. Let your name be a name,
This is 2 Corinthians 4. I'm starting from verse 13 says, We having the same spirit of faith, according as it is written, I believe and therefore have I spoken. We also believe and therefore speak, knowing that he which...
Yeah, because guess what? That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be in one accord out here. As men of the Lord. Or the same spirit of faith. And because we believe, when we hear the word, that's one of the reasons why we're here, man. And the Lord actually call us. Yeah? And we actually believe, man. When scripture says Abraham, no. Abraham believed and it was counted as what? As righteousness, man. Yeah. Yeah, so guess what? So, hear the word. That's why we out here we're speaking. See? The words of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yoshai.
He who is of the word and not yours only. says, knowing that he which raised up the Lord Yahushai shall raise up us also by Yahushai and shall present us with you.
Hey, that means you see it? The Lord said, the scripture said, he who raised up Yahushai, which is the Lord Yahweh, you might want to raise up Yahushai. What am I going to do? You're going to raise us up by Yahushai. See? So guess what? Remember, you cannot get true to Yahweh without Yahushai, man. So how do you deny Yahushai? See? Hey, you're not going to make it, man. Because without Yahushai, there's no hope for you.
That's right.
Because guess what? He's our savior, man. See?
Says, for all things are for your sakes, that the abundant grace might through the thanksgiving
Gone?
of many rebound to the glory of Yahweh, for which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day.
Yes, though the flesh perish. See? Yes, though the flesh perish, because guess what? All of the abominable things that we see at the time, the things that we have to face, just by looking at things that happen, see? Everything have a spirit around it. See? But guess what? The spirit that the armor of the Lord Yahweh Shai, we use to shield ourselves from these things, man. Because guess what? You sometimes you have to look and wonder why these people are doing so many madness. See? But guess what? We know, and the grace of the Lord, we don't hold down in the madness here tonight. And the grace of the Lord Yahweh Shai. See, now we have to be thankful for that, man. See? Because we could be the same thing out there like 2/3 and do all kind of different things. I run up and down, step on TikTok every day, and make all kind of silly poses. See? Even though we have a hard time, a crisis, man. See? Jacob do some madness, man. This is Jacob, Jacob wheelie. One man on the back, one man on the front, them a wheelie, them a do this. See? I play with them life. Them geared up.
You find time to do all manner of
All manner of wickedness, man. See? Yes.
But the children,
Hey, you think so we spirit of grieve every day? You see what people them live like that, man? See? Let's the scripture say, do our whole word, man. Perish, but guess what? Through the spirit and power of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, the spirit, which is the word, we understand. Say, them are being,
Because also, we have got through a lot of things, being in this show.
Can.
Not only see what our people are doing, we basically have to endure, because, in this show coming up with a lot. As scripture say, much is given, much is basically required. Right now. So we have to deal with a lot of things, sickness and all these things too.
Sickness and all them things, man.
Right?
What? As we get back to all the things that we see with the video today, with the fucking time and all them things, we have to keep on talking about them things, man. See? Because them things are part of our body and perish every day, man. We defile food we eat, the air we breathe, the water we drink. Hey, the whole third man perish, but by the grace and mercy of the Lord, you're washing your share, you go on, man. See? The rod and the staff comfort you. See?
says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment,
God.
worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
God, hey, this is for a moment. See? Hey, because hey, hold on with up on the right. We're up on the side. I'm in the year of like 40 odd years. Other brothers, they have like, the apostles, them in the truth, we have older men, and their shoes, and so on. Yeah.
God not needed.
And God not needed me. Hey, these things that's a light affliction. To what we are going to receive, man. To what the Lord promised us.
Because your 1,000 years for us is just a day for the Lord, isn't
God.
it? So, a long time, isn't it?
We've been through a lot, man, and I have more. Because the scripture says greater evils than these that we see happen. I can come after me. So, hey, if we're there, and at the time when Jacob said come, because some brother may pass off, and then actually they never flesh see it. They this is certain things. Some of we might be here still. See? So, and that, man. So the whole word man first. We still have to push on. If we enjoy the glory, man, and the day when the glorious moment comes. Yeah.
Verse 18 says, while we look not at the things which are seen,
Gone.
but at the things which are not seen, For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Gone, because guess what? The things that we are see today, scripture says everything are going to melt with fervent heat. See, them are going to be destroyed.
Fashion of this life.
The fashion of this life are going to pass away. See, everything here, so we are going to see. It's going to all go down.
Hey, corrupted, we don't want it.
We don't want it.
This what this can burn is.
You can't get a clean thing out of an unclean thing. So guess what? You have to get rid of the unclean thing. Purge it. See, everything here is unclean, man. Polluted. Yeah. It might the worst pollution.
God. Get rid of him.
These are the worst pollution for the planet. That are the main virus, that are the main parasite, the main virus. We have to get out of the computing system. See? And Yahweh Shai is coming back to take him out.
Antivirus.
Yeah, the antivirus are coming. See?
Like
Take
a fire,
him out.
burn him out.
Yeah. Purge him out of the system. We don't need this. After that 1,000 years of slavery, as the scripture refer, when I go through, we don't need this pick up the thing upon the earth again. The earth need the earth. With that man on the earth, there's no rest. Not for nothing. See? This man run experiment for everything.
First Peter 4 and verse 12 says, Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trials, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. But rejoice in as much as ye are partakers of a Mashiach suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy.
Done, because guess what? Hey, we hear about the trials when the Lord Yahweh Shai go through. But then, they on the earth, he go on the cross away, see? All the trials when he go through, man. See? Persecuted that and such, and we hear about the and we hear about the glory. The scripture, the words tell us, scripture tell us about the glory we receive our Father. And him say, that glory we receive our Father, we'll get it also, man. See? So we don't feel surprised how we say we are going through right now. We don't take it as a surprise. Because if the Lord go through it, servant is not greater than the master. So, if we go through it, when we face somebody suffering, we get the glory, man. And that's how we are going to enjoy the glory when we get it, man.
Right.
When we face the hardship, we can get it.
So we actually worried. We can't just get up and get the glory and get after and go through so much. You see me, in fight through it, so we have to follow through the same. Might not be as strong or get the same trial, but we have to prove.
God, which is right, man. Scripture actually tells us if you come to serve the Lord, you feel your soul for them. You have it? You can't bring it up.
Sirach 1:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, free thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
Constantly endure, man. You set your heart alright, man. See? And now you set your heart right, you set your mind. Then the hard word heart, go back to the Hebrew word love, you set your heart alright with the word. And the Lord Yahweh show me a shine, man. That's how you're going to make yourself right. See? And continue to ask the Lord to give you to instill in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding upon you each and every day, man. Have mercy upon you. Continue.
And make not haste in the time of trouble.
You know, make a haste in that time of trouble. See? And you see the end when, like, you see everybody else have bugged themselves out, these things are happening, and people here and here like a headless chicken. See? And you have the word is what keeps you composed.
Strength and stability.
Yeah, strength and stability at the time. See, it are the thing we're supposed to keep you composed. You see? Hey, you know, one dog like everybody, like a headless chicken. Consider that?
Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Cleave unto him, man. You're supposed to pitch on from this word, you know, like when them don't call you silver ticks get in your skin. See? Yeah. That's how you're supposed to cleave unto Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. Cleave unto Yahweh Hashem. Like a ticks in him skin. See? Basically, you know what them call him? What them call him? Leech? A leech? Them think they was, it's supposed to be a leech. Be stuck onto the word, man. See? Yeah, live onto the word like a leech. Yeah, continue.
Whatsoever is brought unto thee, take cheerfully, be patient.
Whatever brought upon you, you take cheerfully. Just like even the apostles and they get chastised with the word and get beaten. Yeah, them come out and dance and rejoice and jump and praise the Lord. Yahweh Hashem will shine. See? Yes, whatever brought upon you, man, you take it cheerfully, man. You praise the Lord. If you whatever happened to you, man, you say, Tawada Yahweh Hashem will shine. No matter how bad you go, see? Or how excellent in your turn out in a year record. See? You always get the Tawada Yahweh Hashem will shine. Whatever brought upon you, man. Continue.
And be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Because guess what? That at the time when you reach your lowest point, see, you're supposed to humble yourself. See? And be patient with it. Because guess what? It is a reason why the Lord bring you here. See? Because you maybe get too high-minded. See? The Lord put you down here. Because when I'm going to bring you up, I'm going to bring you up, man. He says, the Lord said, in the place where you get put to shame, I'm going to give you fame. In the place where you get praise, in the place where you get put to shame, man. So if this at this point, we're at the lowest state, man. See? We're at the lowest state. Yeah. We out here, you know, people look at us in the worst way. See? People there in the street, stand up out here, sir. You know much people that drive past and they think I say, a madman, them out there, some stand up attack. With in a skirt and them thing and attack. See? Them all, even not brainless, even not, what you call it, when the madman pass and say what? Nobody don't want to listen to you. Not even me. You basically say I'm a madman and I don't want to listen to you. Nobody don't want to listen to you.
And the spirits them, man. The spirits them depend them. And the madman.
Yeah. See? So that's the situation scripture refer to as well. Where what? The scum of the earth. See? They have scourges. Yeah, we the lowest state in the earth now, man. See? As the prophet of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem. Because everybody look at this. You look on the IUIC members there, what them call with bomb. See? You say the men of jail, say a bomb. Hey, we accept that statement. We better be a bomb for Yahweh Shai. See? Than be a servant for the devil, man. See? I live in a glory for Satan, man.
For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Gold is tried in the fire, as acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So remember these precepts, man. Remember that every time you're there that is true and you feel some boy life. Don't bother with the woe is me. You give Yahweh Hashem your shine. Praise and glory, man. See? And tell him, man, Tawada Yahweh Hashem your shine. If you have me here, son. See? Because guess what? The moment that they here, so you consider yourself as an acceptable man of the Lord Yahweh Hashem your shine. Hey, who know out here, so in a better position than you right now in the earth. No matter how much house them have, how much car them have, how much business they run, see? No matter how much luxurious life them live, no matter how lavish them live, see? We live in this truth. See? We're not gonna be like, hey, when the elite them say, be happy and be happy and want nothing. Want nothing and be happy. See? We're happy because we have something. This truth worth more than diamond and gold. Any riches I can think of on the earth. This is true riches. To be right here. I serve the Lord Yahweh Hashem Shai. See? So just remember that. Remember that. Say, you're acceptable man and the Lord Yahweh Hashem Shai. When you're there in the position where we are at the moment. See? And we don't want to, we beg the Lord to take me out of this position. help us to endure unto the end. See, keep that spirit going of mercy. See, finish?
No. So believe in him and he will help thee order thy way aright and trust in him.
Done. Believe in him, man. Is it Lord said put your trust in the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yeshai? Proverbs 3 and 5. That's it.
Trust in the Lord.
Yeah, you can read Proverbs 3 and 5. I would just bring up that I would just close it down.
Proverbs 3 and verse 5 says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths.
Done. Scripture says, trust in the Lord with all thy might, with all thy heart, all your might. See? Acknowledge him. The Lord will direct your path. You don't want nobody else to direct your path, but the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yeshai. You know I'm going to direct you through the word. Can you believe it or not? Yes, believe it or not, this word show you everything you need to do in a life. How to get through in every situation. You just cleave unto the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yeshai. The scripture saying coming at the whole value of the book. See him? You cleave to him. See him? Yeah man. That's it. You have something to say? Alright. So with that, we just want to say all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Hashem. Double and us to the apostle, elders of Great Stone. Salutation to all the afternoon who do this work in our sincerity, in our truth. Shalom.